Good morning. I'm clearing my throat here like mad. I had a weekend of singing and lots of talking. So the old throat chakra is feeling it today. So I'm coming in here this morning, guys, on my page because last week when I recorded my reading for the week, there was no sound, and it's something to do with my laptop. So I've decided to come in live and just do the reading, and then I will upload it to YouTube or download it, upload it, whatever the case may be. So good morning and welcome. This is Siobhan Brady here, spiritual mentor, coming in to give you your weekly angel card reading. Now today, guys, and even though I'm good morning, Janet. Good morning, Helen. Good morning, Shauna. Good morning, Caroline. So I won't interact too much with you because this will be going up on YouTube. But even though I'm saying to you here about my throat chakra and the fact that I have been singing all weekend. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning, Catherine. I know there's a lot going on in the throat chakra, and last week I was so annoyed, guys, because the reading was brilliant for the week, and then I put it up on YouTube and nothing. And I was just too annoyed to even do it again. And I knew I was going live later that night. So what we were being told last week, because it's still coming in with me this morning, especially with the throat chakra, speak your truth. Okay. Now, I don't know how any of you got on over the weekend, because we were being told last week, and it's bringing us into today. Okay. Because the energy is very heightened, and I know myself, even though I was busy doing what we would consider to be, more of downtime kind of thing, singing and all of that at the weekend, the throat chakra was being used quite a lot, and the energies were intense. So I have to say I was feeling them, and I knew. Good morning, Judith from South Africa. How beautiful, how lovely to have you here. I went to South Africa on my honeymoon many years ago. So yeah, the energy is intense, and it was building up over the weekend to today, the 9/9, okay? So just be very gentle with yourselves, because this is going to take you right across the week, okay? And I'm actually flying out today for Lourdes. My first time to go to Lourdes, and as I was saying that, the card manifestation turned over on the deck, which it's not part of the reading, but they're just saying to me, you manifested that, Siobhan, which I did. I hemmed and hawed over it for a long time, and then I just said, look, Siobhan, it's do or die now. It's your 50th birthday coming in September, so treat yourself, and that's what I'm doing. So I cannot wait to go and experience the energy of the Blessed Mother, and of course God will be present there too, and I will be keeping you updated as to what is happening with me, and I will be sending healing from there when I'm there. I will be putting up a post as well later on, or perhaps tomorrow, about any intentions or healing that you would want while I'm there. So I'll do that separately, because if he's comment here, I'll miss it, because I never really look back at the live comments on because I can never find them. If somebody sends me something, if I'm tagged in it, yes, I can kind of find them, but it's still very difficult. So I don't really look back at them. So yes, speak your truth, right? But I'm not saying that you have to call everybody out and settle things with people. You can settle things. It doesn't always have to be in face-to-face, one-on-one. It can also be you can do this in the etheric, or you can do this through writing it down. But speak your truth, guys, because so many of us are still holding back our true selves. That's what that's about. So it's not just about, I need to have a conversation with you, I need to sort you out. It's about sorting yourself out. And what are you not doing, saying, feeling, experiencing, expressing that you should be? So in whatever way that is. And I'm finding as well that there's a lot of fluctuations here. Okay, this is what I'm told. A lot of fluctuations in the energy within ourselves. So we may be feeling maybe hot one minute, cold the next. So there's a lot of cellular changes going on here. So even if you start to feel a little bit kind of, well, the words that they're using here is, when I experience anything on a cellular level, my body goes into a lot of rapid shaking. And I remember that happened one night when we were doing the live God post. That came through for a lady, and that's the cellular level when it's leaving and you're resisting and your cellular body is trying to release stuff. So if you're, now I'm not saying everybody's going to be going around shaking like a quivering bloke, but you may be experiencing stuff like that. You may feel cold chills and you may feel, oh, you know, like that. And it may be slightly like, you know, that you need to wrap up or you want to wrap yourself up. Even though as I'm speaking to you, I'm getting quite hot. So all of these cellular experiences are going on now. Okay, so you need to be aware. And a lady recently answered one of my posts there about the fear that people are experiencing through this awakening and they don't know how to handle it. So if anybody else would be interested in me doing some lives on that and how to handle the fear that you would be experiencing through your awakening, I'm your woman, because I could write a book on it. And I'll express more about my own experience 8 years ago, and not just my fear, but the collective fear that was around me, and it was off the charts. And it not just was my awakening off the charts, but how the reaction to it was. And I can see that more clearly now as well, which is what this is all about. This is why we choose where we're going, and we choose these journeys, and we don't always know it at the time. And that's the beauty of it, because if God or the angels were to say to you, like they said, like before I was in the psych unit for 3 days, if the angels had said to me, well, you're going to go in here now and you're going to do this and you're going to do that and your journey's going to be this and it's going to be that for the next 2 years, I would have not gone anywhere. I would have screamed the place down and I would have just pulled it all back. But what the angels said to me was, this will be one of the hardest things you've ever had to do. And I was like, yeah, that's okay. And I went ahead. So, and, you know, it has been extremely, in the early days, extremely hard. But when I look back at it now, I'd do it all again in a heartbeat. So that's what it's about. It's about the learning. It's about the coming through it. And it's about using that experience to help other people. So it's gas. When I get on here to do the lives or to do the weekly readings, I haven't a clue whatever's going to come out of my mouth. So so just bear with me if I feel like I'm hopping over and back from one thing to the other. But there's obviously somebody on watching this, or will see it on YouTube later, that needed to hear that. So as always, when I come on, I'd be shuffling what feels like for ages. But I'm just waiting for the energy now to start coming in, because the energy will change once it's time for me to start picking up the cards, or to start pulling the cards for the week. And as I said, I'm off to Lourdes now in another few hours, and for the week, and I'm really looking forward to that. So there'll be lots of prayers and lots of healing being sent your way, guys, and I will be putting up a separate post for that. So oh, thank you, Aisling. Lovely to meet you as well. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, lovely for you to come and have the reading. You were online, I believe. Yeah. So yeah. So sometimes even when I do an online, I feel like I'm meeting people in the flesh, which is true. You are. So, guys, get ready. There's a song. Get ready, 'cause here I come. I can't even. Gonna move a mountain. Gonna do. Stand in the middle of a hurricane. Look it right in the eye. Oh, it's a brilliant song. I must put it up. Ain't nothing gonna hold me back. Ain't nothing gonna put me down. Something like that. Get ready, 'cause here I come. All right, that's probably all out of tune and in the wrong key and everything, but that's kind of the gist of it. I'll see if I can find it and put it up for you. Okay, so the sun is shining here this morning in Ireland. We're set for what looks like to be a lovely day, and as I said, I'm heading off to Lourdes. So now, guys, I do feel stomach stuff going on here now, and this is power. This is all about power. This is letting go of anxieties, and may I say it in the nicest possible way, but let go of the bullshit, because it's time. And we're pussyfooting around and we're arsing about the place. Excuse the language, but this is the way it's been sent to me. Because we need to be spoken to in plain language now. And it's just like, stop with the procrastination. Stop with the feeling, oh, I don't know if I should do this or not, and da 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 da. And this has been coming in very strongly for me personally as well. So I'm not just dishing this out here because I feel that other people need to do it. This is coming through me, for me, as well as for the collective. So this is the beauty of being the channel. You'll get hammered out of it yourself first, because I need to hear that. I really do need to hear that. And heading off now to Lourdes for the week is really going to bring me back into a place of like, come on, Siobhan, let go of this crap that you allow yourself to get pulled into. And there's a lot going on in my personal life with having to move house and all of that, and landlady and stuff like that going on. So we're just going to get rid of that. But I felt it here in my stomach, guys, okay? So it's like, now is the time to own it. So this is, again, we're talking about speaking the truth. Speaking your truth, guys. So let's go for Monday, Tuesday, because otherwise I'll be here till tomorrow. Okay, so that's for Monday, Tuesday. Now, and again, we need to ground here, because I know with this energy, and I'm feeling it here now, and it's the 9-9 as we spoke about in the last reading. None of you's got to hear it. So it's like, this is intense energy, but this energy, guys, is bringing us forward into 2020. We're in the last quarter now of 2019. So things are going to be heightened, but it's a different collective, because even I said it last week, I know it's intense, but I'm kind of like, yes, it's great. I can't wait to see what's coming. So it's not like that, oh, Jesus Christ almighty. But there is still bits of that. I felt that a little bit over the weekend, where I was tired. I was a bit lethargic, but I had a lot on. So we have to find that kind of, I keep hearing the word plateau. So we have to find that plateau for ourselves, where we're bringing ourselves into that even kind of like that steady pace, that where we can kind of see, rather than thinking, well, we're still such a hill to climb. No, think now you're at the summit of where you need to be, right? And then you can have a good look around you there. Take your time, but do the work. Nobody's saying that you have to rush ahead of yourself. Here's Wednesday, Thursday. Nobody's saying you have to do that either. But, stop pussyfooting around it, to get me. There's a difference, right? So just even say, I'm going to do my work. I'm starting to do my work. I'm getting on with it now, right? Okay. So we're heading into, then I have the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, I feel a difference there, but my stomach is really, really, really changing here as I'm going through the cards, and my heart chakra, oh Lord above. And I know once I'm in Lourdes, I'll probably cry for the week, because that's me, and I'll be getting so close to Our Lady and the divine energy and all of that I'll just be blown away by it. Oh, Monday, Tuesday, here we are, guys. So maybe that's why I was getting kind of very excited. So, but ground yourselves into this, because this is what I'm saying. There is so much here for us. There is so much coming in. And as I said, we are being moved now. We're getting ready for the 2020. And this is the dawning of the age, okay? So this is what we have heard, been spoken about for how many years. There's even a song about it, the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Excuse me. And we're being brought. And think about it, guys. How lucky are we that we are the ones that are here on this earth to experience all of this? And are we playing our part? Are we doing what we should be doing? Well, I certainly hope so. And if we're not, well, then it's time to start, or it's time to up your I don't want to say up the pace, because they're telling me it's not about upping the pace, but it's about just kind of going, just get on with it now. So it's that kind of thing. Be more aware, putting yourself forward for things, doing things like that. So abundance, Monday, Tuesday. So now, they're bringing me back to the fact that when I was talking there about, when I mentioned Lourdes first, that the manifestation card turned over in my hand. So they are bringing that back in here now to the reading, and they're saying it's about manifesting everything that you want in your life, because there's enough there for everybody. Don't sit in that space of, why does everything happen for everybody else? Why can I not get what I want? And when we're doing that, we're actually blocking it from coming. I get into that space sometimes where I find sometimes that for things to come for me sometimes can be quite difficult. But that's because I go over and over and over in my head with them. So, I'm not any different to any of the rest of you sitting here. I might just be a little bit further along the path in some ways, but in other ways I'm not. So I need somebody else to kind of come along and pull me along on the path as well. So you need to understand that within you, none of us are perfect. None of us have all of our shit together. None of us are, doing everything exactly right. We're still learning, and that's the beauty of it. And that's what I love about it. And I love the fact that I'm learning and open to the learning. So call in, manifest all your abundance, okay? Because it's there. So for anybody who's waiting to hear about maybe grants or stuff like that coming forward, that's particularly coming in there. I want to laugh when this is coming forward, because it's about people who are looking to move house or sign contracts. I'm laughing at that because I've mentioned that about myself. So it's about tying up loose ends as well, and it's like the going from the old now into the brand new. So I really like that, and but to ground ourselves in there, because this energy, as I said, is very heightened. And normally when I use the word intense, I'd be like, in the intensity of stuff sometimes is, I'd be kind of like, oh my God, it's so intense. But this is like, it's heightened, but it's great. So abundance, abundance, abundance. So bring it in, manifest it, bring it forward. Okay. Oh my God. Wednesday or Tuesday. Oh my God. Wednesday, Thursday. I can't even talk. Miracles, because I know where I'm going to be during the week. And oh my God, guys. I want to cry when I pull that. So when I put up the post for and even if you're watching it on YouTube and you want to comment under the YouTube post about if you want healing or anything while I'm in Lourdes, please do so, okay? Miracles. Okay, so again, oh my God, and I was there going earlier on. I don't think this is part of the reading, but they're still going on about manifesting. So manifesting your miracles, okay? And this is the time for them. Now, I'm not just talking about this week, guys. It's not just going to be, oh God, if I don't get it in by Wednesday or Thursday, I've missed the boat. No, it's collective. It's there. Just keep asking, keep asking, keep asking God, keep asking your angels, keep asking the universe, whatever way you choose to ask and whatever way you work with the energies. Ask, ask, ask. Because people need healing. People need guidance. Right? Okay. And 44 people watching on my screen. So there we go. The angels are just huge around us. The more we ask, the more we get. But we have to believe. So it's like asking is just the first step. The believing then has to kick in, because otherwise then we're blocking if we're not allowing the actual flow. So we open the door and it's like, hello angels, can you please help me? And they're going, yes, may we come in? And you're going, well, hold on a minute now, I'm not just too sure. So we're kind of opening and closing that door. So we have to invite them in, and we invite all that energy in, and we believe it, and we accept it. We accept the changes that we need to make. And again, guys, as I'm saying that, I'm getting an awful lot in my stomach here. So again, it's about owning your power, taking on your power, stepping into who you are, and allowing the miracles to come forward. So pray and ask for what you want. But things are definitely starting to shift and lift for people, okay? So please, please, please ask for what you want. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and again, I'm getting quite caught in my throat here with this, but it's serenity. What beautiful cards we got this week. So, even though I err on the side of the dramatic, and I would be like, but the serenity is the peace coming in, okay? And be at peace with yourself. Be at peace with the choices that you're making. Be at peace with the decisions that you're making. Be at peace with yourself. And remember that the only way you can be at peace is by taking responsibility for your own peace and your own happiness. Do you get me? So it's like, please, 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 please sit in that space, because if you're taking on other people's stuff, if you're going on and on and on and on and on about what's going on in your life and not letting any of it go, how in God's name would you be at peace? Or how would anybody around you be at peace? It's like, don't keep dwelling on the story, okay? So bring in your peace. And, Sometimes, of course, we do have to express what's going on. I'm not saying don't express it or don't honour the truth of it, but let it go. All you're doing by holding it and talking about it and going over and over and over and is annoying yourself, annoying your own peace. So it's not them that's actually annoying you, it's yourself. So serenity, again, bring in the peace. And I am sending you all so much peace, okay? And I will be sending you all so much peace from the beautiful Lourdes during the week, for the week. And I will be thinking of you often, yes? And again, as I said, I will be posting this up on my YouTube because it'll be floating around there on the lives. But I will put it up on YouTube so that it's in one place, so that you can go in and watch it at any time if you wish. So, Monday, Tuesday, abundance. So, manifest it, guys, because as I said, if anybody watches the replay, the manifestation card that turned over in my hand is part of it. So, bring in all that you need. But it's all there for us. It's just this whole new surge of energy today. And we may feel a little bit uncomfortable with it, but it's coming out the other side of it is what's important, okay? So, miracles. And where better to be for miracles only in Lourdes, where I will be all this week. In another few hours, I'll be landing in Lourdes. So, yeah, so miracles. So there's a miracle there for everybody. And what's a miracle for me may not necessarily be a miracle for you, but I am asking for my own miracle. And it's it'll just be to just bring me into the next phase of where I need to go with my life, yeah? And here we go, serenity. So serenity, peace, 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 peace. I just saw somebody put up an angry face there. I hope they're not angry with the fact that there's miracles in the world. That wouldn't be right, would it? So here we go. So serenity. So peace, peace, peace. And I send peace out to all those people who are in need of peace, to get through their anger, to get through their ignorance and their, if they're feeling that they're in a place of darkness or whatever. I send peace. I send peace to you all. So have a beautiful week, guys. And I will be talking to you while I'm away. Okay? So yes, what a beautiful week of reading. So guys, have an amazing week. And I will post this up to YouTube and I'll share it around. So thank you for all coming on this morning to watch the live. And okay, Mary. And Mary's finger slipped, so you sent the angry face. No problem. So yeah, have a great week, guys. And I will come in at some point while I'm away, and I will do some live healing or something from the shrine over in Lourdes. So God bless, and thanks a million. Bye.